What up, people? It's your boy Woody222 coming at you with a kind of a different weekly pickup. This is like an addition type thing. I just wanted to talk about my favorite Marvel Legends Deluxe figures that came out this year. I filmed this video a while back, so I'm just doing a little intro for it right now. So don't mind the editing. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better. Let me know what you think of it. And there's no gaps in it this time and shit. I know I can do better with more poses and zoom in and all that kind of stuff, but this was kind of my first attempt at editing, so I just wanted to kind of put it out there. Don't worry, I can take it. I'm a grown man. Don't be vicious though. Alright, so let's get into the video. Like I said, I think there's like 6 or 7 Marvel Legends from 2024 that I had to talk about them. I don't do reviews and shit like that. Everybody know that, but I just wanted to talk about these a little bit because Marvel Legends is killing it this year, especially with deluxe figs like this and shit. Like, this is my favorite one so far this year. This shit is crazy to me. Joel Embiid and Grease too. Alright, let's get into the video. Thanks for watching. Oh, before I get into it, please like, comment, share, subscribe. If you're new to the video, new to the channel, go back, watch some of your boys' videos. Alright, peace. First up, we got this Hulkbuster that I'm just enamored with. I mean, this thing is so posable. It's heavy too. This thing feels like it weighs like 3-4 pounds. It's crazy. I love the thruster ports on the back. Those are dope. Fully articulated. I mean, I can waist twist this thing all the way around. 2 extra, comes with a set extra hands. Open hands and then fist hands. Then you get the Tony Stark head if you want to put that on there. That head pops off super easy, and then you can have Tony Stark in there. It's not MCU accurate, so I probably won't be displaying that unless I can get like a, what's his name, Mark Ruffalo head to fit on there, some shit somehow, but that's for a future project. All right, next up we got Kang in his chair. I mean, this figure just came out a little bit ago, but I'm in love with it. It got the 3 different removable face sculpts, like the head doesn't come off, but the little face pops out. 2 guns, blast effects. The only thing I really don't care for is that the arms are single jointed, and I kind of figure they probably had to do that. I don't know if this was an old buck or not, but I kind of figure they had to do that because of the style of his garb that he'd be wearing. But this chair, I bought it for this chair. I mean, this chair is amazing. This comes with the stand, a transparent floor on it if you look from above. The detail in the leather or whatever material that's supposed to be is there. I just like the gold of it. I like the whole feel of it. And here's another thing, it's just heavy. You can feel the quality in there. However much this was, I don't remember if it was $59.99. It's definitely there. I'm definitely feeling the quality in this, and along with all the extra accessories, I mean, this shit was definitely worth it in my opinion. All right, we back. Next, I wanted to talk about this Odin fig. I mean, I don't know too much of the lore about Odin from the comics. I obviously know the lore of him from what I learned in school about gods and all that kind of stuff and all that crap that goes along with it that I'm not super into like that, but I do know enough to be dangerous, I would guess they would say. But 2 different head sculpts, multiple hands. I mean, the weapons are dope. This figure is super posable. Obviously, it's a deluxe, heavy, beefy figure, but it has articulation, and especially in the lower half, like a normal Marvel Legend. Obviously, the arms are so big that they have to be single jointed because you can't really do a double jointed arm with muscles that big. They're just gonna get in the way. But it comes with 2 different head sculpts, all gold horned helmet, or like this more Viking-ish helmet. And then he's got just the hair if you want his gray, beautiful locks like I got floating in the wind. That you got that option too. Comes with his staff. I don't know the name of it, But he comes with this sword too. The shit is kind of dope. And 2 crows. I know there's something that's synonymous with crows and Odin, but I just can't think of what it is right now. But overall, one of my favorite Marvel figs of the year so far, definitely. All right, next up, we got this Jean Grey Phoenix fig deluxe that just came out. This shit is dope. I like the Phoenix itself, the actual stand that it comes with. It was kind of confusing. The only thing I really don't get with Marvel Legends, when they have shit to put together, there's never any instructions. I mean, I'm a guy who builds submarines, so I can figure the shit out, but it was like a 5-part piece to put this giant flame effect together, and there's not even a direction in there whatsoever. She comes with her extra fists, hands. She comes with 2 different head sculpts. One where she's, I guess, not possessed, and one where she is possessed by the Phoenix, because her eyes are different. They're like white. But she comes with the "I'm gonna destroy the world" hands. Figure just slides into the stand, so it looks like she's rising from the ashes or the flames type effect, which I'm definitely feeling. But I want to shine some light through this thing one day and see what it actually does. And shut the lights off in the room and then see if it will glow. Not glow, but I just want to see what it looks like with the light shining through this transparent oranges and reds and deep burgundies and stuff in the actual flame effect. The Hawk comes separate. I mean, the Phoenix. Sorry, the Hawk. She's called the fucking Phoenix, dummy. But he comes separate and he just slides into the effect. Like I said, it's like a 5-piece effect that you have to put together. Overall, this figure is a dope fig. Definitely worth the, I think, definitely worth the $59.99 or whatever, $49.99, whatever it was. I mean, I haven't been mad at their prices this year so far for these deluxe figs, because you're getting a lot and they're definitely articulated. They're improving almost each figure they come out with, Marvel Legends. They do have to keep up with G.I. Joe Classified now, so they are definitely putting out heat this year. And I'm not even mentioning so many other deluxe figs that came out this year. I was going to go over each deluxe fig that came out this year, but there's just too many of them. There's at least 10, 11, 12 of them that are actually dope. But we're going to do a couple more. All right, next I wanted to talk about this Juggernaut Colossus 2-pack real quick. This is one of my favorite ones that came out this year, not because of the Cyclops. I mean, he's okay. He definitely scales well. But this is my first Juggernaut that I've owned, and I'm very happy. I'm glad I waited. Got the Marvel Select one, but this is I bought that after I got this one. This was my first one, and that one's more like a statue, the Marvel Select. It just is big and has presence. This one is more for like the movement and articulation. Like I said, single jointed arms on these big guys, but that's to be expected. I mean, the arms are so big that you can't put a double joint on there. It's just gonna look shitty. But his legs, he has all the thigh swivel, double jointed knees, dope ankle rocker, same on Cyclops, single jointed arms, but everything else is just perfection. You can get him in a lot of poses that you probably couldn't get a Juggernaut fig in 10 years ago. Well, that's all I'm gonna say. Being that I just got into Marvel Legends probably about 2.5 years ago, kind of just cherry picking that line and buying what I like. And the Juggernaut comes with fists and open hands, and he comes with a cracked open helmet, and you can actually get a head sculpt in there and see what he looks like underneath. Cyclops has the open hands and then the fists. That's all he comes with. These guys don't need any weapons. They just straight up fist fight when they meet up. And the scene from that Deadpool 2 was dope too, when he shoved the electric wire up Juggernaut's ass. That was pretty fucking hilarious. But definitely feeling this set. Definitely gonna be up there. It's gonna be a hard choice for me to decide on what figures are my favorites of 2024. We'll do 2 more because I'm looking at my pile of Deluxe Marvel Legends and I had set aside to shoot this video, and I'm like, I keep saying, all right, this will be the last one. But these figs are just fire, man. Especially this guy. I mean, no pun intended. Danny Ketch Ghost Rider. I mean, this fig is probably going to be on a lot of people's top 10 lists this year because of the flame effects, the way they actually work. The figure itself. The bike is just a thing of beauty. I mean, they're missing a couple things. Like, I wish the front canopy or the front shield, the eyes were red or something like that to go with the flames or something like that. And the fig fits on the bike beautifully. You can have him pop in a wheelie. They give you that extra attachment, or you can just have him riding flat with the double flame effects that they give you for the wheels. The chain is dope. I mean, the figure is super articulated. You already know this. It's not a deluxe figure as being a huge body. It's a deluxe because it comes with the bike, obviously. So he has all the Marvel Legends articulation, especially in the arms and legs and the waist. It's just great. You can get some great poses on this bike. I just got it in this pose so I can kind of show the wheelie stand, and this is the only way it fits on the Lazy Susan. But that's just another figure, man. This head sculpt is amazing. I wish the jaw is actually articulated too. I was gonna say I wish it was, but I never even noticed that, see? Because I just posed this guy and kind of put him on a shelf because you just keep getting hit with dope Marvel Legends this year. This is the year of Marvel Legends, but to me it's the year of G.I. Joe. Every year is that year, but Marvel Legends is definitely killing it and getting on my radar, which is a bad thing for my bank. All right, we're gonna do one more. I'll be right back with the last one, and then we'll wrap this video up. Because I could sit here and talk about these 12 to 15 Marvel Legends all night. All right, we back. I wanted to talk about, this ain't gonna be my last one, I lied. There's one more after this I just gotta talk, so I'll go quick on this one because this one literally just came out, so there's a shit ton of reviews on it. But this Punisher and Bushwhacker 2-pack is amazing. I got a couple gripes with it, but the figures are beautiful. It's more the gripes with the accessories, like this flesh cannon thing. Like, I just feel weird saying that shit. No diddy on that. That was probably on the secret floor. They found a whole bunch of those. But my other gripe is that the screaming head for Frank should have had the headband on it. That's just my opinion, because I love my Punisher with the white headband on it. And then the last gripe, we all know this. The weapons are stiff, but they're just cheesy. They're not actually gummy or anything on this fig this time. I love the extra hands that come with Bushwhacker. That gun finger is pretty dope. Like I said, I'm never gonna pose him with that flesh looking thing on there. The veins just creep me the fuck out, bro. Or people, not bro, sorry. But these guns are okay. The detail, the paintwork, I like all that, but they're just not Punisher guns to me. So I had to put him with this is a House of Pew Pews Vector Punisher edition. Pretty dope. He's got the 3D printed like fabric wrapped over the tip, so it's quieter. It's a pretty dope. It's got the red skull on there. I definitely bought this gun for my Frank Castle. And the Bushwhacker, I mean, I love the scar on the face, on one side of the face. He's got great articulation. Wish he had some bigger butterflies. Like Frank's butterflies are huge. I mean, he can almost clap his hands behind his back, but this Bushwhacker has nothing really for articulation in the butterfly department. But everything else is dope. You can see I fit a Valorverse blast effect in there, fit in there perfectly. So I'm assuming a G.I. Joe one will fit in there. So that's a dope thing. I don't know shit about Bushwhacker, but he seems like a pretty cool character. Guess he can turn his skin into guns or any kind of weapon. He can do swords or something I heard somebody say. So he definitely should have came with a sword attachment instead of this friggin' nutsack flesh cannon thingy or whatever the hell that is. But all right, let's talk about this last one real quick. Like, before I get off this one, dope set, dope paint, dope head sculpts, extra hands, beautiful. If you don't have this and you're on the fence, pick this 2-pack up, Bushwhacker and Punisher. All right, and the last one I wanted to talk about was the SDCC exclusive Death Head. I just don't know who this character is. I learned a lot about him since he came out. Like, he originated in Transformers. And then they were like, nah, we're not gonna use him, so they threw him over to Marvel. They threw them a bone, I guess, in the 80s or something for this guy. And they turned him into this, which is pretty dope. I love the way his weapons attach to his back, and then the shield. He comes with a set of fists and a set of gripping hands and a set of one hand of I'm gonna grab your skull and crush it type hand. But I wish he had a soft good cape. That's really my only complaint. But here's another one, single jointed arms, but they just have to do it. So you can't complain if you don't want, if the figure has like giant muscles and shit, it's gonna look stupid if they try to do a double joint on it. Because that elbow, once they start spreading that elbow apart, it's gonna look weird. It's gonna kind of look like a Best Action Wave 1, Wave 2 elbow. Because they had big arms and skinny legs, and when you they had double jointed elbows, but when you split them, the elbows ended up looking like a friggin' knee pad on the elbow or something. But this Death's Head is dope. Not really much on it as far as, you know, detail. It's red, blue, and yellow, and silver. But I want to say some of this is probably the Cyclops body or something like that, but all these attachments, his weapons attached to his hand. This is just one of the amazing deluxe figures that Marvel came out with this year. I'm not even mentioning that Red Hulk, the Man-Thing, the Doc Ock, and the Green Goblin's No Way Home editions. Who can forget that Angel figure with those amazing articulated wings? The Venom and the Carnage figure with the tentacles all coming out of their back, and the Venom with all the different, he got the tentacles, but he's got all the different Venom heads coming out of it with the head sculpt, with the tongue. Marvel is just killing it this year, and I just kind of wanted to talk about it for a little bit. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. It's a little different. Thank you to everybody that subbed last week or this week. In between the last video and this video, much appreciated, you know that. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that goody good. Shout out to everybody that supports me, and if you're new to this video, hit that like button, please. All right, Yo Joe or something to that effect in a Marvel video. Peace.